Hey everyone! Ever wondered which religion is the oldest in the world? It sounds like a straightforward question, but the answer is actually pretty fascinating and a bit complex. It really depends on how you define religion. Are we talking about organized faith with sacred texts, or the earliest forms of spiritual belief? Let's dive in and explore this together. If we're looking for the absolute earliest form of spiritual practice, we have to go way back, long before written history. We're talking about animism, which some anthropologists believe could date back as far as 100,000 BC, during the Stone Age. Animism is the belief that everything in nature, animals, rocks, rivers, even the weather, has a spirit or a soul. Our ancient ancestors likely saw the world as a vibrant, living place filled with spiritual forces. They didn't have grand temples or holy books, but they had a deep spiritual connection to the world around them. This wasn't a formal religion like we know today, but it was humanity's first step into the spiritual realm. Now, if we're talking about organized religions, the kind with established traditions, scriptures, and a more structured belief system, then the conversation often turns to Hinduism. Hinduism is widely considered one of the oldest living major religions. Its roots are incredibly deep, tracing back over 4,000 years to the Indus Valley civilization. Some traditions and scriptures within Hinduism might be even older. The Rig Veda, one of its most sacred texts, was composed sometime between 1500 and 1200 BC, but the oral traditions it's based on are much more ancient. With its rich tapestry of gods, goddesses, and philosophies like karma and reincarnation, Hinduism has continuously evolved while retaining its ancient core. But Hinduism isn't the only contender. We also have to mention Zoroastrianism. Founded by the prophet Zoroaster in ancient Iran, its origins are debated but are often placed somewhere between 1500 and 600 BC. Zoroastrianism is one of the world's oldest monotheistic religions and had a huge influence on later faiths, introducing concepts like a single all-powerful God, the dualism of good and evil, and the idea of a final judgment. And of course, we can't forget about Judaism. As the foundation for both Christianity and Islam, Judaism marks a pivotal moment in religious history, with its firm establishment of monotheism, the belief in one God. Tradition holds that Judaism began with the patriarch Abraham, who lived around 2000 BC. The covenant between God and the Jewish people, and the laws given to Moses on Mount Sinai, form the core of this ancient and enduring faith. So, to wrap it all up, which religion is the oldest? If we consider the earliest spiritual impulses, animism takes the prize, stretching back into the mists of prehistory. But if we were looking for one of the oldest organized religions that is still widely practiced today, Hinduism is a very strong candidate. It asks a journey through time that shows how humanity has always sought to understand its place in the universe. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into history.